Uh, yeah, I can't even see people here. Can't even see it here. There's too many people.
Targeted either.
What's his name?
Nexus something?
You know, people do that thing where they get on their biggest mounts and they just sit on top of it.
I've got him targeted. What's the interact? Is it just /interact? No. No.
Do you have him targeted as Strongman or Borealis?
Oh, here he is. Here he is. He's up in Borealis. I've got him targeted with the dialogue box open.
Who's I am? So I can do target of target.
That's extra.
Yep,
garbage.
extra garbage. Sorry. I have wall mode on.
Wait a second, garbage.
Hello.
Do you raid on Frost?
I do.
Have you raided with Street Justice Crew?
I have.
I know you.
Oh my god, it's Snow!
Yes!
Hello.
How you doing, bud?
Not too bad. It's 4 AM here.
Oh.
I want to punch.
It's 3 for me.
I want to punch. Not yet available, feels bad.
Worst times for raid testing this.
It's only good for US times.
It's like 1 in the afternoon.
I mean, would you prefer it to be 4 AM?
I prefer it to be like sometime in the evening.
I mean, yeah. I'm okay with 4 AM. I'm not okay with like 9 or 10 AM.
So it's not available yet?
No. I think you'll have to do it, Mac.
I found him.
Eee.
It's much easier
There
to
he
roll
is.
mode on.
Yeah, you can go in, you can go in, you can go in. Oh, not available. Never mind. He's in Borealis now, though.
Actually baited.
Sano Monk has him targeted if you want to just target.
If you got wall mode on, I've got a good angle on him. So you can you can see him if you stand where I am.
Saying it's not active because Horde doesn't have theirs yet.
Eh. Oh. My load screen's hanging. This is promising. Oh, it's loading. It's loading.
I'm in. 75 neck.
Yep. I'm in too.
Oh my god.
This place is gonna crash.
Oh my god, this place is so fucking pretty.
What the fuck?
75 neck. Hell yeah. Wait.
We don't get access to anything else, but you can't like click anything.
Oh, there's 2 bosses up.
Really?
You got
What?
boss
Where?
up.
Let's go to Mont.
You got debated.
Where does it show?
First pull, first pull.
Go.
Dude, this actually looks pretty freaking dope.
Yeah, how cool is this place, eh?
I only have one person to talk to, the Shad'har. And...
Yeah, it doesn't say the 2 anymore.
Yeah, it just says Shad'har, doesn't say more.
Wait, really? I'm fighting
Yeah,
out right
yeah.
now.
It says
As soon as you did that, it changed, because I saw it both ways.
Shit. He's strong.
Shall we just go to Shad'har?
Yeah.
Apparently there's trash.
Ow. Trash hurts, guys.
Teleporting to Shad'har.
I can't release.
Yeah,
Cause...
you don't come in yet.
Trash hurts, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, trash
okay,
gets
alright.
reset.
Mott hasn't reset yet.
Okay,
So
so
we just
you're,
go out and
you're in the Veil of Eternal Blossoms. That's fun.
Are we good to put in now?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
No.
I'd like to inform you, Shadow Meld did not work.
I like how they just like put us right in the middle of them.
I can't even release Spirit.
Dusty better not
Same.
fuck those. Dusty
Hey.
pulled Mott and he won't reset.
Some people are in combat.
Yeah, people.
The other boss is triggered.
Probably all have to die.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
There
Release
he
spirit.
goes. Thank God.
Hey.
Okay.
Alright, okay, so
Yeah.
me and Mac
that's
through
weird.
first.
I had
Me
to
and Mac
also
through
go to Mott.
first.
That's fine. Oh god, that's.
Oh, you already went in?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, shit, I'm going in as well.
I'm going in. That's a lot.
Oh!
Well, okay, that's
Oh,
an interesting-
Jesus! Alright, ring of peace, there we go.
Really
I can
so.
really, no.
I can't release though.
Oh, don't stand in the
What
pool.
is
This
this?
thing's hurt.
What the fuck?
Don't stand in the water. They spawn you in the water.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. I'm just insta-died. What?
It looks like item levels normalized to 445.
Just like use your immunes or something when you teleport.
Fucking blizzard, dude.
Just bloodlust. Fuck it.
I mean, like, we gotta kill this trash, dude.
Not
I
wrong.
can't even release.
Oh, one left, one left. Oh, it's dead, we're done.
There's
Trash boss down.
Progression. Progression,
Let me
lads.
explain this boss real quick.
Yeah, get in and we'll reset it.
Water hurts.
We got lost.
So pretty much it's the 3-phase fight. Phase happens at, well, it starts 66%, 33%. It's gonna start.
Yeah, I
We
gotta.
wanna start this fight spread because we're all gonna spawn like this right now. And if you stand in it, you get a dot on you. It's pretty bad.
Are you sure you don't want to? We don't want to start stack so we can all bait it to one spot.
I mean that's a strat too.
I just died so we can reset real quick.
I actually prefer what you just said better.
Hello.
Yeah, so it looks like we're gonna have to taunt straight after the crush. Because he casts crush and then literally the millisecond after it finishes he casts dissolve.
Any summons in the chat?
It looks like we don't have that big of a space either.
No, that makes things interesting.
Stacking may be better.
I think we should face him this way, like blue marker behind him.
Yeah,
Because we need to maximize the space. It also completely depends on if he turns around, if he like changes his orientation for when he does the breath. Because if he does, then we're gonna have to take him in the middle.
What the fuck? Can I get another res? I immediately died.
So
Noted. You can't mount in here.
I
Fuck,
clicked
aren't you
the
in,
button.
bro? Let's just talk to the dude. What the fuck you asking for a summon for?
I don't know how this shit works, to be honest.
Go to the Fountain in Borealis and talk to the Nexus guy, and he'll teleport you here.
It's alright, we got summons.
Thanks a lot. Sorry for the trouble.
Good.
My favorite part of raid testing, shit talking in general.
Same. I love it.
So I just realized something. All my higher item level gear than 45 went to 445.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to use all the socket one?
Yeah.
Do you want to take him first?
Yeah.
Ah.
Alright, let's do this shit. Do you need 19? Or it's 10? Okay.
Just do whatever. It's fine.
Do you know if you're ever gonna kill the living Chow or not? Or did they just have to hit the person? Because it doesn't say they're invulnerable. No, Nova's ready. I have the button in the way.
It's
Oh
fine.
yeah, lock rocks please. Cookies?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Alright, you got it first, mate.
Dodge, I'm assuming. You got it now, dissolve.
Yeah, I got a dissolve. Yep.
Dodge. Dodge the breath. He turns for that. Actually, move out of that.
Okay, yep. So when we pull next, we'll take him in the middle.
Yeah, feet. Got it now. And I'm frozen. There we go. Feet. I think he got 2 stacks there. Yeah, you did.
Nah, I'm fine.
Dodge
But
the
now,
breath.
anyway.
Feet.
So whoever's getting targeted, they need to move out of the group.
Oh, I grab threat.
I died.
Taunt him when. Okay, fair enough.
Here's McGinnis.
Get him up.
I have to move out of this.
Watch out, you're in the flame.
I'm fine for now. He doesn't hit that hard.
Okay. Put your feet. Dodge the breath.
Yep. Definitely dodge this breath, and the purple shit on the ground reduces your healing taken.
And
Oh,
Alright, critical error.
same.
Yeah.
Fatal error.
Same.
At least I wasn't the only one.
What do I do with this? How do I do with
We're
this?
about to kill it.
They don't want us to succeed.
My prog.
Like completely frozen.
Right, testing
My game is straight up closed.
Okay,
Mine's
hang
still
on.
open.
So,
I can't even click out of the crit error.
all right. So we're gonna take him in the. We're gonna take him in the middle.
Yeah.
I'll put down a marker to stack on at the start of the fight as well, for DPS. That way we can bait the shit. Does the shit drop on your location, or does it drop around you?
Location.
Yeah.
Okay.
The circles look like they spawn under you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. If they spawn under you, we can definitely bait
Just
it.
like Mother.
But the problem is
Cool.
like if somebody gets targeted and they don't move out, we'll all get like huge damage burst
Yeah.
because so probably just better to spread out for now.
I don't know. In the dungeon journal, it just says it spreads to whoever's nearby, doesn't it? Or like,
Yeah.
oh no, it doesn't say nearby. It just says it jumps to 4 people.
Shouldn't need hammers because I don't think we take any durability damage.
Correct.
It showed I did on Titan.
Oh, weird. The buff says that we don't. Oh.
I took 1%. Maybe when we DC, we lose the buff.
It seems like he transitioned to the entropic breath very quickly. I thought that was the one that was meant to be at 33%.
Maybe he cycles back.
No, it specifies health values in the dungeon journal.
It just says 100 energy. Cast a breath.
I think it's
No,
the
look at the slurry.
The type of
'cause
breath. The type of breath cast is dependent on the type of slurry person.
No, the
Yeah.
slurry. You're looking at the breath.
Yeah, the slurry is the slurry specifies
Oh, I
like
see.
health
Yeah, yeah,
percentages. Yeah, so it's like it was meant to be bubbling at 66, but we got the entropic,
Weird.
which is fine. Like, I mean, if they've swapped them around, that's cool. We can deal with that.
Alright, turn it back. Where do you want to stack at the start?
Just have. I mean, if we want to stack, we can just stack on the fucking marker, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we'll just tank him in the middle, facing back of the room.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
So everyone get your ass on this marker.
5, 4, 3,
You've still got him first, mate.
1.
A little closer. There we go.
Yep, perfect.
feet. Watch your feet again. Dodge the breath. Feet, breath.
Spreading seems like the way to go for this fight.
Yep, agreed.
And on Mythic,
Okay.
whoever gets targeted by the things gets rooted, so they can't move.
Yep.
Getting crushed. There we go.
Shut up.
Pick up solar. Watch your feet. Watch the breath up right after.
He hits like a wet noodle.
Yeah. Watch your feet again. Oh my god.
It's 66%.
Oh.
So speed 2.
Yeah,
Nice.
CBA with this, to be honest.
Did it go Did it go for the entropic again, or did it go for the bubbling?
It
that
looked
time?
like he did bubbling. He was starting to catch
Okay,
bubbling.
cool. Alright, they're probably live fixing it as we're doing it.
Fucking Blizzard, man.
I mean, did you really expect it to be flawless on the first day of raid testing?
Oh, I didn't expect the game to crash though. I mean,
I expect a lot more of them. Hope you guys are ready to crash at least 17 more times.
And, never mind.
I feel like I'm actually doing damage as one walker now.
Fun detected.
Yeah,
Nothing.
that'll be fixed soon, don't worry.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I only noticed like a 3% nerf in stagger as well.
Visions procs a hell of a lot more now.
Oh, yeah, didn't they buff the proc rate by like 20% or something?
Yeah, something like that. I
Something
noticed it
stupid.
was proccing quite a bit more.
That's awesome.
Dot damage reduction from Bimkin feels kind of bad though, but you know, whatever.
Mhm. I mean, it's single target fight, so
Yeah.
they're probably saving the multi-target fights when they nerf Shadow 6 more times.
Yeah, they're not gonna nerf Shadow.
They already did. They'll do it again.
I mean, it's so difficult to balance Shadow. Like, it's either gonna be dog shit like it was in Uldir, or it's gonna be OP.
The way I see it, every time Shadow gets nerfed, there's like tons of multi-target fights that tier in the XO anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll get rid of those markers. Just spread out, like loosely spread, I guess. Can probably spread out around the whole room, honestly.
Yeah, it looks like he turns and casts breath on somebody, so it doesn't really matter where you are.
Yeah, exactly. Just try and
More
I don't know.
spread, better.
Let's try range 5. Let's try range 5. See how that works.
Team, hello.
Oh, they nerfed the healing mechanome ratio. Nice.
What's it down to?
It's the same percentages. It's just every 2.5 minutes instead of 1.5.
Yeah.
Still OP. It's like a free external.
It's an automatic health stone.
Yeah. It's Ardent Defender, but good.
Let's do this shit.
What'll die first, this boss or our clients?
Definitely
Climbs.
fine. Feet. Feet again. Take a breath right after. Nope. Okay. There we go. Feet.
Can you intercept the blobs for someone else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I want to try next time I see one though.
Yeah, give it a go. Can't hurt.
Touch the breath. Good. Feet again.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Can't.
Crushed. Taunt.
Got it.
Good.
Yep, got it.
Watch your feet. Watch the breath. And
And goodbye,
alive.
friends.
Oh my god. We beat the crit. No.
No.
Oh.
Why did I say anything?
On the plus side, if we don't get if we don't crash, the only dangerous thing about this fight looks to be the last like 25% when he starts attacking faster.
We'll never
That's
know.
it really. And like cast breath faster too.
Don't you have to like pick something up to reduce damage, or is that not an heroic?
I don't think it's on any of them. I mean, I'll double check the journal once I get it in again.
I mean, at least we're making it 66 every time.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think anyone dies that time either.
Yeah.
It feels really undertuned.
Absolutely. He's hitting like a noodle. Like the highest my stagger got was about 14k.
So it's supposed to hit harder, and like when the thing explodes, you need to pick something up and reduce the damage. So maybe that mechanic is not working.
That's possible.
Maybe that's what's causing the
Which one is
crashes.
it? What's the mechanic called?
So the spawns that are exploding, they leave behind something, and you have to
The living
feed that
shell?
to the boss. Yeah, and the boss
Okay.
like has like a stacking buff, which increases the damage. So you have to feed him
Okay.
to lower his hunger.
It's supposed to be a mythic mechanic though.
Yeah, that's or maybe it is.
Yeah, that's the mythic mechanic.
Yeah, it's just listed.
What if the crash is a mechanic?
Yeah.
It's heroic normally.
You have to have SSDs to actually program this boss.
Oh god.
When
Does that even drop?
when we crash, it drops fuck all. When we crash again, someone pay attention to what color slurry is coming out of the shit.
I'm gonna drop another
Trade
cauldron.
extra garbage.
Just do that.
Yeah, here I got a cauldron.
There we go.
Honestly, it looks like that's the fight minus the crashes. It just looks like because well, we saw the entropic breaths and the entropic shit on the floor because they fucked up the order of the phases. The only one we haven't seen is the bubbling one, and that's because it's the crash mechanic. Yeah, it looks like the bubbling one drops pools, and then the pools get like way bigger.
How do you
So-
survive the living chow from hitting you?
I
Is
think it just hits
spawn,
you.
Or? I, mean, it
I
says
think it
it's
just hits you.
200k when it hits you.
I don't fucking know.
Being farther from the caster, damage taken.
Oh yeah, just bring it to the outside of the room.
Oh, so you
Maybe
take
we
it
do
farther
have to.
from boss?
Yeah, because that's the card. Maybe we do have to tank him on the outside of the room,
Right,
and then
just
like, and then when we hit 66 and it's the bubbling slower, we might have to cart him around the room, like as in like move. Which
Wait.
means we'll have to like
Bring it
move
to
and
the edge
stack.
again? Bring it to the edge again?
I think we should keep it as we are right now until we start getting to 66% without crashes.
Okay. Let's go.
I mean, there's no point, working at something we haven't seen yet.
Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it's not showing me my target of target. Fantastic.
Feet. feet again. It's gonna be breath, and it's gonna be another feet right after. Dodge this breath. Watch your feet. Look at that, dude.
Oh, we're doing it, Dad.
Boom.
Rush, taunting.
Yep.
Only for another 10%.
I believe this is the one. This is the kill, boys. World first.
Dodge your feet, dodge your breath. See if you can immune the DC. Just like ice block, and maybe you won't get DC'd. Watch your feet.
Oh, just elusive brawler. Wait, no, we'll stagger the DC.
What's that mid? There we go. Watch your feet, watch your spit. There, you can't watch your spit, but watch your breath. There you go. And we are.
Wait for it. No, shh, don't say anything.
Okay,
alright. We got
Next
2
time-
full seconds of purple. 2 full seconds of purple.
Tropic at 66, yeah.
Progression.
I think there's an issue with the 66% trigger.
You might be right.
Yep.
It'll get fixed pretty quickly.
Next time for sure, guys.
We got this.
Reports.
See, we're doing so well that it's just crashing the game.
We're progging too fast compared to the other groups. Blizzard has to nerf our clients. Hang on.
I can't imagine anybody's having a hard time with this.
I mean, we are, aren't we?
I mean, we're DCing, but technically, yes.
Oh, Resi. Really? Seriously, Prod?
Yeah, I was there on the last pull, and I could hit it. Once you guys pulled it a little, like an inch, I was up on the ramp.
What if we pull the boss there? What if we just take the boss at the door?
That would
Because this like borderline like doubles the space in the room.
Yeah, exactly. What if we just tank the boss at the door, and then that way, when slams are max range, they're like max fucking ranged.
How big's this
gonna make? Yeah.
It could be a
good.
Can you have it?
My question is on that: if actually phase 2 goes through, and the slimes or like the shit in the water, like how that hurts, like actually does go through. Wouldn't that kind of fuck it up, or no?
Potentially. Well, it depends, because right now it seems to be alternating between bubbling and entropic, when we should just be getting bubbling, and we haven't actually seen those pools yet, but they're meant to get bigger, but we're not sure how much bigger. But it also increases the damage they deal by 2,000%, so probably best to wait to see what they look like first before we start fucking around with meme strats.
You wanna bring it across then? Just see what happens?
I mean, fuck it, why not, right? Yeah. Hang on, I'll chuck a transcendence over there.
Up to the door, yeah.
I'll chuck a trans over there.
Won't that make
We tried
dodging the breath hard?
I mean, like, let's see and find out, I guess. And I'll stand here and see if it instantly kills me. It does not.
Oh! You got aggro.
I taunted it. Have you got it? My target's not working.
Ow.
Watch your feet.
Maybe this is the this is the no meme strat thing. Yeah, exactly.
What's debilitating spit? Because it just fucking
Oh, he two-shot me. Oh,
yeah, the crush hit me for 540k through stagger.
I got smacked by 1.3 mil.
Okay, alright. I think see how he's got caustic coating? I think that's increased when he goes in the water.
I'd say give it one. I'd say give it one more shot. Let's make sure that we have aggro.
Maybe that's why there's water around the platform.
Yeah, hang on, no, we can test this. So, if you guys stay outside of, we'll clear like one track of trash. If you guys stay outside of the room, then me and Matt can see if it increases the amount of stacks on the boss when he walks through the water, and then if we die, you just walk back in a res.
Right,
We
yeah.
waste minimal time.
Yeah, so that everybody come out here. Everybody come out to the door.
If there's, hang on, let me just see if there's a trash rat we can grab. Fuck, let's just explore the rest of the raid.
There's a lot of shit in here.
What, you wouldn't rather wipe it 66% every time?
I mean, undecided.
Thank you,
No
bro.
comment.
I mean, we're not gonna know when they fix it, so kind of
Yeah.
keep pulling. Oh god, what is that?
Wow, wave. They don't like you, man.
There's nothing at the bottom of the pit.
Did you jump off?
Yeah. I mean,
Nice.
there's a doorway, but it's closed.
Okay.
A broken doorway? Doesn't sound like Blizzard at all.
Paid, we're just clearing this trash, and then you guys are going to sit outside the room. We're going to see what happens to the boss's stacks when we drag him over the water, because it seems like that's what increased his stacks very quickly. So you guys just sit at the door out here.
AMBO.
Need my gold? Need my gold?
Everyone stay outside. Let's go test this real quick.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go
so he
on
starts on
floor.
0.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull him.
Alright, hang on.
This place
Oh, yeah.
definitely feels like AQ40.
Yep. Yep. That definitely increases his
Wait.
stacks.
You can't. So this is where the boss is.
That should hurt.
Go in here.
Yeah,
Is he
this is
attacking
the
people
way-
through the wall?
No,
Oh, no, it's up.
Yeah.
I'm in a totally different boss room, so I have no idea.
Nice.
Yeah, I just got wrecked.
We're in some portal that was in a fucking...
Yeah, I know.
Well,
But
it's
like,
boss.
this is like looks like insides of some monster. Like this is not a room, you know.
It's like
It's a building.
AQ40, just less deserty.
Maybe we're inside Nizot's asshole.
Why is there a
Oh?
a tentacle in the roof? You see that?
Yeah, I definitely think we're
No.
inside Nizot's asshole.
Are you
Note to
saying we're
self,
his
You
gerbils?
cannot mount in here.
Yeah.
Alright, let's pray they fixed it by now.
I can't drop my beacon here. Report the bug.
Let's do it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Touch breath.
Yeah,
Watch
so
your
much
feet
time.
again.
Yeah,
Watch your feet. Yeah.
Seems like they fixed the crash.
Really.
Ooh, nice. Alright, what first, boys? This is it. Let's go.
Watch your feet. Counting.
Yep.
Feet. What Dutch breath? That is long cast. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Dodge breath. Feet. Oh. Oh. All right, keep going.
Okay, so it's going to entropic. So this is the no healing one. So make sure you don't get hit by any of these breaths or any of the pulls. Crush.
Got it.
One stack definitely seems to be the way to go.
You need to soak those orbs, I think.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you definitely need to soak those orbs. Sorry, we're gonna need to have probably 3 to 4 DPS soak them. So go in, take a tick, get out.
I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, just take 1 or 2 stacks at the most.
Yep.
Three's not that bad.
Yeah, I have 3 also. Looks like you stopped doing the feet stuff.
Yeah, I'll say. There's the crush.
Breath. She move.
Get the stacks.
Yeah, soak those 2 pulls, guys. I think we're okay. Good. Crush coming out. Swap here. Good. Breath. I got this pool here. I got it. Or everybody can do it, whatever.
Does it leave a dot on you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 10 seconds.
Okay, that's fine. Oh,
Yeah,
there you go,
yeah.
last 25%.
Yeah, you don't want to soak more than like 2 or 3 stacks of that.
Bubbling breath. Both of those dodge
No
it.
way.
Ooh.
Ow.
Yeah, he hits 25% harder.
Rush. Got it.
I assume this is when we want a hero.
Yep.
Yeah, I think when I hero
100%.
25. Watch the breath.
100%. We're not seeing any pulls though.
There's a pool in the middle. It's going
Ah.
Yeah, it's very like.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I see it now.
You can't even see that.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, you kinda can.
Crush.
Got it.
Solve.
Probably gonna have to
Oh.
move him a little bit away.
Yeah, so when you're
Okay,
soaking pools, you definitely want to get like 2 or 3 stacks and have someone else soak. I had like 6 and I just fell over.
I think there's 10 stacks per pull, so we'll probably grab like 3 DPS, grabbing 3, and then you can probably just let it expire because I think it does less damage.
You don't think the
more
off
that's been
tank can just
soaked.
soak it?
How long does it last?
Maybe.
Like,
Also,
10
does that pull just spawn in the middle?
Looks like
It looks like
I think it's the
it
damage
looks dead
check.
center.
If
But
it
that
looks
looks
like,
dead center.
Soft enrage.
if that's I was going to say that looks more like a soft enrage.
Yeah.
So it may be best to just bubble us at the 35% mark to try to nuke him down, and
Yeah,
at
it's
that
definitely
point,
getting bigger.
and at that point, just bring him towards like the edge and all stack up.
Yep, agreed. And then we'll go clockwise around the room once we get to that phase as well.
Yep.
Yeah, we just hold on to last till 25 and then pump it.
Yeah, phase 1 and 2 seem real chill.
So do we? So do the what are they called? The Chow? Do they spawn from the boss?
I think they spawn from the side of the room.
Yep.
So if they spawn from the sides of the room. Maybe we want everybody in the middle, so just so there's like the maximum distance between you and the. Oh, I just pulled the boss. Oh no, I didn't.
No, you didn't. But the only problem is, like, once we get down to 25% and 33%, and the green shit starts coming out, then
Right.
we
Then
can't
you
do
kinda-
that anymore.
kinda-
That
Yeah,
hits
you
for
gotta
No
go
over
racial
a
doesn't
million.
resemble.
The green shit hits for over 1 million.
think,
Yeah.
like-
So once it hits probably 35, we're gonna start moving into the outside of the room, and then we'll move clockwise whenever the breath comes out. Actually, no, you have to stack right in his ass.
Is there any
'cause if the
reason
breath
we
comes out,
can't
like, right behind-
have everybody just stack in melee range on the boss, and then as soon as we get a pool, we all step to the right, and then all step back in? Because we'll be like baiting the
Well, no,
pools
because
right below us.
We can't do that on Mythic.
yeah, and also the bubbling shit that's only one pool and it's only in the middle. It just keeps getting bigger slowly.
Well, I'm just talking about before that.
Oh,
If
before that.
everybody stacked, those things, the blobs that come out, are gonna do mass damage.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Debilitating
too.
spit?
I don't think it's too integral for the first 2 phases that we stack. It's definitely integral for the 3rd phase.
The living chow things.
It seems like the bubbling slurry comes out a second before he hits harder. So I got hit twice for 43k.
Yeah.
And then I got hit for 364 right after.
Okay.
Like about 10 seconds.
At what point does it say it's meant to come out? Let's have a look. Bubbling slurry, oh, I mean that says 66, but entropic says 33, so it'll be 33.
Right,
and then he does frenzy at 25. So we'll just keep track of when the pool comes out. Because if someone sees it, let us know, because I honestly didn't see it when it spawned. It's way too, like it's not visually distinct enough.
Make sure you're eating pre-spawning, by the way, because it's PTR, so I'm just helping. We're gonna hold hero, it's 25% here. So don't use it.
No, hold it for 33.
Doesn't he rage at 25 though?
Yeah, but like it doesn't hit that much harder for us.
Alright, I'll hold 33 then.
I'm here on the pool.
Yeah, it's hold hero. Feet.
I got it.
Feet. Breath. Dodge. Feet. Got it. Feet.
He's definitely hitting harder as well.
Feet. Breath. Watch out. Feet. Crush is coming. There we go. Watch your feet. Spit coming out. Watch your feet. Breath. Feet. Good job. Brush swapping here. Watch your feet.
Entropic slurry. Get your soaks going, guys. Remember, 2 to 3 stacks.
Yeah.
This crush. Grabbing in a sec. Got it now.
Breath. Boss. Watch the breath. Jump so far, guys. Soak that orb. 2 orbs up, guys. Brush. Good.
Got it. Spit.
Coming out. Watch the breath. Hold on to the battle rose.
There's an orb right on top of the boss. Crush.
You on hero?
Personals here, personals. No, not hero yet.
Not yet. Just wait for it.
That was a breath. Good.
Start bringing him to the outside of the room now.
Soak these orbs.
Yep, so
We've
those
got
orbs,
lots of
those should be the
orbs.
last. Those should be the last ones we get. Let's see where this pool spawns. Hopefully in the middle. Yep, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Start from the middle.
Away from the middle and lost. Here. Lost.
Yep.
Second pot's here.
We're going clockwise, guys. Clockwise. Get behind the boss and stack on his ass.
Yeah.
Move
That's a
for the
breath.
breath.
Crush coming out. Go to the swamp. Grab it.
Yep.
Breath. Dodge.
I took the breath and the crush and the dissolve.
Okay. Res extra if we can.
Thank you.
Good. Here a little bit. Lots of breath.
Move.
Crush is coming out. Get ready to swap. Grab him.
Yep. Got it now.
Swap the boss. Everything you have to survive this next bit. Just pop everything you have here. If you
I
get
mean, the goal is not to kill the boss, it's to practice it, yeah?
I mean,
yeah,
both.
I want to kill it now. We're fucking close. I'm gonna die though.
That soft and rage feels
want
really
to
tight.
Go towards more the like over here in the beginning, because it looks like we have a little bit more room. Like
Yeah,
like
very slightly.
I think for phase 3, why don't we just have you? Okay, I'll just put it. Hold on. We just bring the boss here where I am right now.
Just check a marker down. Yeah. That's what
Then
you're
we
saying.
have a warlock gate and have the range over here.
Can we have?
Yeah, but the only problem is does the breath go from like one side of the room to the other, or does it fall off? Like, is there
I
a
don't
max
know.
range on it? Because if there isn't a max range on it, that's like a perfect recipe for him turning around, facing the front of the room, and just fucking getting everyone at once.
Should we have like a marker on like a melee one on range to like designate stack as well?
Absolutely. So now you're getting a triangle for melee.
Why did I say that?
Does he square for melee?
Oh yeah, square for melee. No, sorry. Fucking triangle for melee, and we'll go. Who's taking the least amount of damage, ranged wise? Who's mobile? We'll give it to. Fucking, I don't know. You pick someone, McAdams.
Ah, fuck! I knew that was coming.
There we go. We both fucked over someone we know.
So like, if we're in phase 3, right, and then we have a warlock gate across here. It's like, since the pool is coming in close, why can't we just have a range out here?
Because if the boss is where I am, so where I'm jumping. Actually, I'll just put a marker down. If like we're facing the boss this way and he breathes on the ranged, the cone is gonna be like from like fucking there to like there at that point, and then it's gonna get wider, so it'll just hit like this whole area except for these two side bits.
I mean, they'll have room to move.
I mean,
yeah, technically, I guess.
How far it's gonna go. So
Also,
they're back
I think it will go the whole room. I think it'll go the whole room.
You guys were saying that if he exits the circle, he does more damage. Does it? Does like the abilities do more damage as well? If he stays in here, and the range all stack up out here, would they still be taking more damage, like to just a periodic die instead of like 6k per tick? It'd be like 12k.
Okay, so when he hits
15K.
25%, all of his mechanics do 25% more damage, but if he touches the water, he gains a stacking buff that will just increase all his damage by like a flat amount each time. So at like 16 stacks, it was like 700%.
Yeah, it's just him touching the water then. Okay.
Yeah.
You can also stack. You can go up on this tree. I mean, sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's kind of risky though.
Yeah, I mean, like if the room is filled out and you're just like trying to kill the boss at last second.
Is this even?
Also, I don't have a marking.
There you go.
I am a square.
Triangle got put on ranged. Okay, yeah, so that's a good call. If we're getting very close and the whole platform's about to be filled up, there's roots or intestines or whatever the hell they are. You can jump straight from the platform onto them without taking any damage from the pool, like from the water. So just jump. If you're ranged, you'll be able to do that.
So the green. What is the green pool in the dungeon journal? Which one is it?
Where are we?
Bubbling
overflow. Yeah, bubbling overflow.
Do we know if that spawns in the center or is it on the boss?
It spawns in the center. So it spawns in the center and then gets bigger progressively, and it seems to be pretty quick.
Yeah, soft enrage.
Yeah, but it seems pretty fast for a soft enrage. Like we were.
I mean, if we're not missing people, if we're not missing, we had a lot of people dead. If we're not missing.
Yeah.
People, should be fine.
It just seemed to start moving pretty quickly.
Does
I'll tell you what, we'll move the Yeah, I've got it.
Is our damage taken? Is our highest damage taken from the chow?
Damage taken. Let's have a look.
I feel like it must be.
No, it seems to be the bubbling slurry and the entropic build-up.
Bubbling slurry.
I meant
the slurry outburst from chow, right?
No, it just seems to be the dot from bubbling slurry that's doing the most damage. The living chow slurry outburst isn't actually doing all that much. In the grand scheme of things.
It's 18 mil.
Yeah, it's second most.
I just feel like
over the course of the whole raid though.
It's just there's drop off damage to that. I feel like we're taking too much damage from it. Like if you look at people's deaths, is it from that? I feel like it's from that.
Don't think it is. Deaths, where are we?
I died because I was testing the number of stacks you can get from soaking. 4 is still too much.
I mean, if you pop
it seems to be the entropic slurry dot.
I saw Shadow Priest take 7 and live.
I'm not a Shadow Priest.
Like I said, if you pop a defensive, 4 shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't up.
Shrankar, do you want to try?
I'm talking about the soaking thing. Like maybe Demo Country can just like
10
get
seconds.
out there in the nether walk and fucking. Oh, okay. Never mind.
I think you get a stack per second as well.
Let's keep pulling.
We can try. So what we can do is when the last phase starts, we'll bring him over to the edge, like where we're standing. I'll chuck a marker down, and then chuck put a gateway from where like the gnome's jumping. So here, on the left, to over here. So put it from purple to green.
Hachi, you put a portal down?
Yeah, I mean, like it's worth a shot. Try and have it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Over here.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
That works.
I don't know. Can you put it from purple? Because I'm almost definitely going to accidentally click that there, and then the boss will do 1,000% more damage. Thank you.
All right, let's try it.
Okay, I'll just get rid of purple and green.
You're just gonna have to be aware of where you're shooting the breath and move early.
4,
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Well, the breath targets a person randomly. We don't aim it.
Yeah.
Feet.
This fight's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not bad so far.
Yeah, it's not bad. Can't wait to see Mythic.
Mythic's
Dodge the breath. Good, watch your feet.
Crushing.
Yep, got it. Dodge your feet. Dodge your feet, watch your feet. Feet. Breath. Feet. Crush coming out.
Got up.
Go. Watch your feet. Feet. Breath. Good. Watch your feet. Crush. Got the boss. Watch your feet.
Entropic. Get ready to soak pulls. The first one, we're gonna have the Shadow Priest soak it with dispersion and see what the damage is like.
Breath.
Got it.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if you could just immune it off.
Living growth. Alright.
No, you can't immune it.
Breath, watch out. There's spit coming out. Crush.
That's crush.
Got it. Watch the breath. Grab it. Good.
Yeah.
Watch the breath here, guys.
I think one person can take all the crushes.
What your skills, Sora?
Was that you trying to soak a pull by yourself? He's crush.
Watch the breath. Get ready to meet the boss.
Start moving it towards orange.
Casting.
He's frenzying at 33%.
Right, lust. Watch the breath.
Ah shit, grab it back. Nah, I took both. That was my bad. Coming up.
How's the breath ranged?
Yeah, I mean, it's doable out here.
Okay.
If you're ranged, take the get cross.
I think that you should put barrier. I think you should be putting barrier on the water.
What is that drip?
What is this tentacle?
That's
I mean, if we're all spread
that's
out
from one of the
along
rings.
this, like there's a good chance it'll do what it just did and like shoot towards a corner, and the rest of us don't even have to worry about.
Nice. Breath.
Breath.
Or it can shoot at the middle, and we all have to worry about it.
That was
either
dissolve.
way. But the slimes that'll chase you, still have to be dealt with on the sides or something.
They seem to spawn at the back of the room though, so the damage is going to be fucking minimal when they hit you.
No, it's when they explode. It's not like how far they move.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Okay, I get you.
So
Okay.
I think that if we're going to do that,
I know what we can do.
I think barrier would be nice, like inside the water, because do people take damage when they take damage when they go over?
It's
Not
over.
Yep.
It's over. What? Okay.
I mean,
I mean, look, we saw the whole fight. We
Yeah.
got like probably, I think we got about 30 pulls in, maybe a bit less.
Huh?
Oh no, probably like 20ish. Probably like 20ish.
I was going to say
Maybe
it
more
wasn't
than
that
five.
much.
Yeah, 6, 7.
Yeah,
6,
I
7.
agree with Wave. Barrier on the water is just a bad idea. Like you don't want to be moving through the water.
No.
I
I
mean,
think,
like you won't get much on either side of it.
yeah, if we had like one more pull of testing, what I would have done is I would have put down 2 markers on the side where like the room entrance is. So like one on the far left, one on the far right, and if you get the slimes, you go to the far left. Everyone else far right,
Yeah,
and that way
you're
you're
taking more
minimizing the
slime
amount of damage.
Yeah,
No, because if the damage is based on where the slime explodes, then if you have people like max range left with the slimes, then everyone else max range right without the slimes, and you're gonna take minimal damage if you're over that side.
No, I'm just saying
what I'm thinking. Over if we're like actually like if that becomes the strat to move the range over to that side, if you just spread out along it, since the breath targets a person, like there's a good chance, like one of the breaths, I think it targeted a hunter like on the opposite side from the group, and like he was the only one that had to move. So I feel like if you spread out along the water's edge, or something like that, like you just move for the slimes accordingly. Like the people with it just kind of get away from the group, and the group goes to one side, and chances are you're not going to have to worry about the breath at all.
I think a slime marker would be a good thing. Maybe not necessarily a stack marker for the rest of the raid though.
We could honestly just have the people's slimes go like back to the door behind the group.
Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't like it'd be once the slimes get close to them, but like because they wouldn't be able to damage the boss once they're like far back. But it'd only be a couple of seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Once you get once they get to like near the edge of the water, that's when you're going to be able to move. Like that's when you'll probably have to move for it. And if that does work out to be the strat with everyone, including all the ranged over to that side, that means everyone's going to be in range of healers for the whole fight, or for the rest of it anyway.
Yep.
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
Even the slime people will be in range because healers will be on the other side. So I mean, like once we get into the whatever the poison phase or whatever, just have all the range and the healers pop across the water immediately, and we're good.
Also, he seemed to get the frenzy buff at 33%, not 25%, like the Dungeon Journal says.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he would get big going to that last phase.
Yeah, exactly. I think what will end up happening is maybe they'll make the green pool move slightly slower, and then they're going to update the Dungeon Journal. But it does seem like the green one is the designated soft enrage.
Yeah, well, what I'm thinking is they're probably not gonna want us going across the water, so I'm thinking they're gonna end up doing something like that, make the green slime move slower or something.
Yeah, but then what's the point of that big area at the back of the room? You know,
it's the entrance to the room.
I mean, yeah, but it's pretty big.
Yeah,
it's
just
quite large
to me. Like it's somewhere they're intending us to do the fight.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem intended at all. I agree. But at the same time, like the green pool was moving way too fast.
Yeah.
Like we had to use that space.
Yeah. The shadow pools had what 10 stacks or something on them, right?
I think it was 10.
Yeah. It's looking like